So welcome to the part of our service where I ask somebody 4 questions. So thank you very much for joining us. First things first, who are you?
My name's Hugh Nelson. I'm currently a vicar in Kent, and coronavirus and lockdown allowing at some point soon, we'll be moving down to Cornwall, where I'm going to be joining you as the new Bishop of St Germans.
Oh, we like that. So when you were a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Honestly, I had no idea what I wanted to be. And in fact, I only ever really kind of stumbled into things as God opened doors and things suddenly became kind of possible and inviting. What I did know, though, was there were 2 things I absolutely did not want to be. One was a fishmonger, because I didn't like fish. And the other was, well, we moved house a lot when I was younger, and I watched removals men doing their job, and I figured out pretty early on that was a heck of it. I didn't want to be one of them because it was just too hard. So 2 things I didn't want to be, and then other things became possible.
That's very cool. So how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Well, you gave me a heads up about this question, which is a kind of impossible question to answer, isn't it? So I asked my children what 3 words I should say, you know, thinking they'd say all sorts of nice things about their dad. And anyway, what they said was a bit scruffy and needs a haircut. Fair enough. They said a bit over-enthusiastic doing Joe Wicks at the moment. And they said probably not quite as funny as he thinks he is.
I like that. That was mean, but you know, that's mean. Probably honest.
Probably
so
honest.
Yeah. And finally, why are you a Christian?
Well, it's a kind of I mean, I could talk about that for some time, but I know we haven't got some time. So a couple of simple things. I was born into a Christian family, and so I suppose the first reason I'm a Christian is because it was given to me as a gift. It was part of the air that I breathed as a child and then growing up. That's the first reason. Second, I went to university, and I deliberately chose to do theology at university because I wanted to test this faith that I'd been given and make sure that I knew it was mine, and really to kind of push it. So I suppose the second reason is intellectually it makes sense to me. It adds up. And then the third reason is because of my own experience of prayer works, my own experience of living amongst other Christians in community, and of discovering the beauty of being part of a community of believers together. And because I think my own very kind of personal experiences of God in my own life, in times of silence, in expected and unexpected ways, through people, particularly people who are on the edge of society, who've called me to see something better about who God is and about what life is really for. So yeah, lots of different reasons, but those 3, I think it was a gift given to me. It intellectually makes sense, and because it's also my experience.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Would you like to give us people in Cornwall a little wave and show? You can't show us your view, but I saw it earlier.
I can't.
Pretty spectacular view. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's not so in this room, but I look forward to joining you all. I really do. Can't wait to be with you.
Thanks very much.
God bless.